I encourage you to read this book on leadership by Hyde. I don't remember his last name. Just put the image of the book up. He was a former communist who became Catholic and then explained how they would take people who had no leadership skills whatsoever and teach them how to be leaders in the Communist Party. And it worked. So then he became a believer and he said, look, folks, we need to have the same dedication to train leadership in the church as we did in the Communist Party. I am a leader. Other people watching this are leaders. A leader, there's so many great definitions. One of my favorites is a leader is someone who gets people to do what they don't want to do and they enjoy doing it. A leader is someone who gets people to do what they don't want to do and they enjoy doing it. And another thing is that a leader is one step ahead of the people. 2 steps ahead is a prophet. 3 steps ahead is a martyr. And if you're taking if you're out there doing something and no one's following you, you're just a man taking a walk. Leadership is getting people to do something. And it's not just think something. You can be an intellectual leader, but with philosophy and with theology, there's almost always a corresponding action or duty or a requirement of the person who has the knowledge. I mean, Jesus said this, too much is given, much is required. So if I speak really well about child killing and I can show when the heart begins to beat and all these different things, but at the end of the day, people just sit there and go, wow, yep, that's a baby. Yep, you're right. Absolutely a baby. I'm pro-life. Baby, man, that's murder. Killing that baby's murder. I'm a baby. Okay, thanks, Randall. That was great. Let's go up. Anyone want to go out for wings? If there's no corresponding action, then the intellectual leadership or the framing of the mind is of very little use. In fact, it can be a danger to people. Because if they think that the sum total of their duty has been accomplished by something that they know, they're deluded, they're deceived, and they actually become a part of the problem. They become a part of the inertia, the inability to move. So if you did learn all about babies, what's the corresponding action? Well, I've got to fight to save human lives now, and I've got to fight to make it a crime to kill babies in the future. I've got to be in front of abortion mills. I've got to try and talk women out of killing their baby, work at a pregnancy center. If I find out somebody is pregnant and they're thinking of killing their baby and everyone's going, hush, hush, don't talk about it, I say, no, I'm going to talk about it. And I go to their house. I've got a friend who disconnected the wires on the distributor cap in the car because she knew that there was a girl going to kill her baby. Her girlfriend was going to go kill her baby that day, so she disconnected the wires so she couldn't drive to the doctor's office. That's totally legitimate to do that. Remember in The Sound of Music? Mother Superior, is this a sin? Can you show that clip? Mother Superior, is this a sin? No, my child. So anyway, this program is committed to not just telling the truth, calling balls and strikes, discussing issues from a Christian perspective, but part of what I want to do is to lead you out of your comfort zone, to lead you out of the ghetto, the safety zone of the 4 square walls of your church, and to see you in the fight, whether it's on the street doing protests or press conferences, or whether it's running for office or helping someone else get elected, or becoming a lawyer so that you can fight in the judicial realm. Name it, you name it. Becoming a journalist so that you can be a good reporter and use your voice to form public debate and tell the truth and expose lies. I don't know, see what's on your heart. I'll say this. This is a very long rabbit trail, but this will prove my point. Most of us in the evangelical world, at least, most people in the evangelical world have gone to services where there's an altar call, okay? Many times there's an altar call for people to go into full-time ministry, the pastorate or the mission field, maybe music ministry, right? When's the last time you were at a church and there was an altar call to go into the judiciary or to go into public office, to be an elected official. The last time I saw, it was the political arena, the judicial arena, that was destroying the fabric of America. Why not have altar calls to go into those arenas? It's because it's not a front burner idea with a lot of people, and it needs to be. I'll be right back. We need leadership. Maybe you're going to be a part of the solution. Christians must be involved in government, period. If Christians weren't involved in government, we would not have a United States of America. And there have been brilliant Christian minds over the centuries, such as John Locke, who is called the philosopher of American liberty. He was quoted by Clarence Thomas in his recent dissent on the homosexual marriage decision. If we don't understand John Locke, we don't understand the founding of America. I want to send you this book and my book, The Sword, subtitled The Blessing of Righteous Government and The Overthrow of Tyrants. I want to send you these two books for a gift of whatever you can afford. Pay the $8 shipping and handling, which does not cover our costs, and then give a gift of whatever size you want, and we'll send you these books. If you cannot afford anything but the $8, can't even afford that, write us a note, and we'll send them to you for free. I want you to have these books so that you can be better equipped to fight in the political arena. Come on, order them today.